Hi, what's up, everybody? I'm Edwin. Welcome to our first ever podcast called Tagalong with Us. We're just a group of Filipino cousins, and just wanted to kind of converse, talk about different topics such as current events, sports, gaming, our culture, and basically anything that comes to mind. So tag along with us. All right.
Tag along.
We're gonna get started. Just kind of talking about ourselves and stuff. My name's Edwin again. I am married for almost 2 years. Got 2 fur babies. Follow me on Twitter, Cat Daddy with Scars. Got scars on myself. Yeah. There's me.
My name is Edward Mendoza. 25 years old. Yeah, 25 years old.
Yeah. 1 year older than me.
Born in August. Leo.
That's
sad. I am a parent of a pet named Tyga. Is a dog, Australian Shepherd. I work full time, and on my free time, I like to work out, play basketball, get tattoos, and whatnot. So,
well, my name is Glenn Aquino, a Filipino. I'm 28.
I didn't know you were Filipino.
Engaged.
Hey.
Recently engaged.
Congrats.
Baby daddy on the way.
oof.
Wait.
August 25th.
What did you say? You're
My baby's daddy. Coming out on the way, you know?
Yo, BD.
2 dogs, Alpina, Miley. I work for a company that I pretty much just fix cars.
So you're a mechanic.
It's a career, but it's a career, but more of like a hobby than anything.
That's where it's at.
Just trying to get away from the 9 to 5, trying to enjoy something else, trying to go back to school, but it's kind of too expensive. Yeah.
I'm Anthony. I'm 19 years old. I am a sophomore at the University of Nebraska, Omaha. What I like to do is, like Eddie said, work out while getting into it again. Kind of put on that COVID 15 plus that freshman 15. But hey, slowly but surely, all right. In a year and a half relationship with someone.
I'm Sean. I am 24. I quit my job.
Well, for the right reasons, though.
Yeah.
Yes, I quit my job for them pushing me to do more without paying me more than I should be deserved. So I am unemployed right now. Financially, I'm chilling. Thanks, Mom, saving.
Respect
But
to
other
Mom.
than that, I am single. I'm a Virgo, so whatever goes with a Virgo, come hit me up. Other than that,
Tell him your type.
The Virgo type.
yeah, I'm an old positive blood type, so
Ooh, that's the type you're talking about,
I'm
right?
universal, baby. What you need?
All right.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Marvin. I'm 24 years old. I used to be in the military. Recently got out. Let's see. I have no pets. Yeah. And what else?
That is it.
That's it.
Nice. Well, that's a little introduction that we kind of want to show to you guys of who we are as people. Kind of want to jump into things and talk about why we kind of made this channel.
Why did we make this channel?
Well,
Yeah, what did it start with?
Yeah.
You
What?
were the
Stand up, please.
guy.
Stand up,
You were
please.
doing
the reason why we made this channel is that we're young. We're sub 30 years old, so we have our whole life ahead of us. Of if we want to work a 9 to 5 job, we always sub 30, but
Under 30s. But he's saying
less
under
than 30.
My bad.
But basically, we, at least in my opinion or my eyes, I saw this as an opportunity of trying to make a name out of ourselves and try to get our brand out there, our names out there, just to see what this world is. I mean, working that 9 to 5, we were playing it safe, but we have our whole lives to work that 9 to 5. Like when we hit 40, we'll find a job eventually. So something to get out of our branches, get out of our comfort zone, and hopefully be successful.
Thanks.
Anyone else want to add to that?
I kind of agree with you with that, the 9 to 5, especially since I'm way younger than you guys, let's be honest. My generation is completely different than you guys. Yeah, social media has become like a big part of me. I know that like probably I was like 6th grade when I first created an Instagram. Like what? I believe that my generation is more exposed to social media, the hype, and also, but I see that as like an advantage for us, especially but because, like say our parents, they're what 60 years old. They did not, 60, 70.
Around there.
They didn't grow up
50s.
50s, right,
50s,
50s to 70s. They didn't grow up with technology, and the way how technology is moving forward. I don't know.
Everything's going digital.
Yeah, that is true.
We gotta adapt.
We were exposed to more ways to make money.
Yep.
YouTubers,
Less
Content
Twitch,
developers.
content developers.
We also speak English very
Influence.
well compared to our parents, so
Yeah.
Even though we mumble a lot.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So if we're being honest, we're kind of using this as an advantage for us to better ourselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I kind of want to piggyback on what he said about kind of just lost my train of thought. Basically trying to show like who we are as people. That way people can just kind of see how we are as people and let them see our sides of craziness and fun and
What is there to
Filipino.
do in the Midwest?
That is true.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're-
based off Omaha, Nebraska.
Mhm.
yes,
The
that's what we're
402
at.
changed to the 531.
If you don't know where that is, go on Google, or if you have a map, search up the map. If you're on Google, it's literally the center of the fucking map.
Yeah.
Or-
United States.
Or if you're in a road trip and you decide to just travel and you just see corn everywhere,
You're in
you're
Iowa.
in Iowa.
Yeah, you're
You're close.
We're
to
next to
Nebraska.
that.
We're
Yeah.
right
Next
next,
to that.
to the corn.
If you go really out west, then you'll see some corn. But yeah. Any other things you want to talk about?
Yeah,
the
why
made
we
this
started
channel?
this channel?
Yeah,
Why did we come up with Tagalong?
yeah. So yeah. I feel like actually I felt like kind of giving credit to my wife. She kind of came up with the name, even though she's Middle Eastern, and she saw it as a good opportunity to kind of connect with our Filipino culture and stuff like that. So if you read it, it says Tagalong, everything is capitalized besides the end, which spells out Tagalog, or how Americans say it, Tagalog,
Mhm.
which is the international language of the Philippines. So just kind of having people tag along with us on this journey and basically just, seeing how we are. It's kind of the big reason why we kind of call it tag along with us, right?
Yeah.
And we're also cousins too, so we're like, this is a perfect opportunity to like express how we feel and like let people know who we are.
'Cause I feel like our conversations alone, when we're all together anyways, we kind of break off into our groups, and it's just us talking, and we'll be talking for 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then you see the other side of the family, they're like, oh, in their own
Yeah.
groups.
So why not document it?
Yeah, why not document it?
Yeah. Another question. Can we speak Tagalog, guys?
No.
I-
Sadly,
No.
No.
I can sort of speak it, but there's so many different dialects and like
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so
Obviously,
many pronunciations.
Yes.
different regions of the
Yeah.
Philippines have different pronunciations, so on and so forth.
So I moved here when I was 4, so I pretty much got whitewashed.
We all do.
I mean,
I
we
mean,
all did.
we were born
it's,
here.
And
It's
then-
sad. It's sad too, because obviously, I mean, we would I mean, I would want to, I can speak for you guys, I'm guessing too, but we would honestly want to learn how to speak it.
Yeah.
I mean, we should have learned, but
Thanks, Mom.
No,
it's our fault. It's
Yeah,
our
it's
fault.
our fault.
Friends.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I mean, with this, hopefully we could, start learning and figuring out the actual dialect that, is our culture. So,
And I mean, one of the harder parts too, like with us trying to get to learn Tagalog or our native language, when our parents moved here from the Philippines, they were trying to learn English as well. So their practice was talking to us, and that's more the majority of why we weren't able to catch like the dialogue or the dialect or the language and everything. It was just them learning English as well and trying to get to know the English culture in general. So that could play a part with us not learning as well.
Talking
So
about, like, what do you think this channel? What are we gonna bring to this? What are we gonna bring to the table with this channel?
that's different than everyone else's.
What? Oh, that. Oh, you're talking.
No, like
I was
in
like,
general.
what?
In general.
Adding to what you said.
You're making me
Yeah.
nervous. Eh?
I'd say just like different topics, or just I'd say like more of a comedy, just laughing with us, just like, enjoying this journey. Like hopefully it's entertaining, that you will enjoy it just as much as us.
You can even
just
laugh
talking
at
over
us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can even laugh at us.
Yeah. You guys
Well,
can
that's
you guys
it,
can comment
yeah.
on who's the funniest looking.
He called himself. He called himself out earlier today. So
Yeah. It's alright though.
But yeah, we want to bring a lot of content to this channel. Whether that's majority of it's probably gonna be more podcast driven. Probably talk about. I mean, make some vlogs or
yeah.
videos, just really depending on our demographics, I guess, and how much people enjoy what we're doing.
Yeah.
We
We appreciate the feedback.
yes. Also, bring it back to tag along with us. We want to at least have a phrase or a word in Tagalog that we want to say towards the end of our video.
Yeah.
Maybe not today though, because we don't got it ready. but yeah, just trying to learn our culture and just talk about a
Tradition.
bunch of things and traditions and stuff like that.
And
So,
the mindset of all of us together.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're not closing it today.
Filipino culture. What do we do as Filipinos that we continue to do for
Traditions.
I call my brothers and my sisters kuya and ate.
What do they mean?
Kuya means brother, right? Or
It's
and
like
ate means
respect.
older
It's like
sister.
respect.
It's a
like
way of
more- it's like
respect.
way of
Even if
respect.
you like call if you see a stranger,
we call
Yeah.
it
kuya ate, like
I know that my
It's
mom,
sh-
when
some
growing up,
respect.
she was trying to get me to call you guys kuya and our girl cousins ate.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
But I think I know that I want to continue that with my own kids one day,
That's good
Yeah.
to know.
especially with like blessing too. I definitely want
So
to.
sign-
They
What is a bless?
they say something else.
For
So
those-
this is a bless.
For those who
Okay, go
don't
ahead.
know what a bless is,
That is a
you
bless.
respect your elders. Just saying
you're my elder.
hello. You're just pretty much saying hi, and then
Yes, respectfully.
yeah.
Yeah.
Respectful greetings. Yeah,
They like being noticed.
Yeah.
Filipinos, especially older.
They like the
generation.
spotlight.
Isn't it called something like mono or something?
Yeah, Monopole.
Monopole. That's what it was. I had to do a paper on it.
What?
Oh, you did?
You had to do a paper about it.
I did.
Thanks for giving me one of my topic ideas. Now.
Monopole. If you don't know what Monopole is, why I'm laughing is Hawaiian. You know what shupao is?
Yeah.
That's what Hawaiian people
Yeah.
call shupao, Monopole.
But there's an A though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Manapoa.
yeah.
Boy.
So when he said that, I was like, Monopole.
What else? What other
Going back,
traditions?
I got some. I
Wait.
got something though.
What
Going
else?
back to family. Do you wish? Don't you guys wish that we were immigrated to like Hawaii, California, or do you think Nebraska was a perfect spot?
Well, let's just say this.
Let's bring
Let's
the
just say this.
story
Hold on.
to
We didn't have a
front.
choice.
We didn't have a choice.
Let's just say that.
We're blessed that we came to America.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that. Like, do you guys like?
If we
wish-
had a
If we
choice-
had a choice.
Like I said, that we didn't have a choice. Our parents had to make the choice.
Yeah.
And to better our lives. But now that we're older, we can move somewhere else that
Yeah,
we want.
we
to
got
go
the
to.
choice now.
But I would say if we had a choice, maybe like I'm like 60-40, 60 of stay here and 40 somewhere else.
Yeah.
Reasons why, I mean, if you think about it, Nebraska is just overall a good place.
It's a good
right?
place.
It's
Yeah, it's a
friendly.
good place.
Nice.
Family friendly.
Exactly. And also
Cheap.
it's like it's super cheap. If you go to
It's
well,
Compared to California,
if you go to
well,
like
compared to California, yes, but like
Exclude
the-
California.
For the
Everybody knows.
Midwest areas, like,
Washington,
Texas. That's
Texas would be really good
Texas
to
is
live in.
really good.
Housing market is.
but they don't got basements.
Oh, you're right.
yeah.
True.
but they do have big
Less square
ranches.
Did you not
Yeah,
see what
like-
They do
happened
have
when it
snow.
iced?
No.
They have land.
Yeah, but that's not.
Hey,
I mean,
but
that's not
guess
fair
what, though?
because they weren't.
They weren't meant for that shit.
Yeah, they weren't
remember,
meant for that.
Yeah.
And
Unless
we'll
our
be
house is
paired
there.
because we were raised in Nebraska.
But I mean, yeah, if we
Nebraska.
were like raised in like Hawaii, I feel like it would
Be
make
different.
our culture stronger because
Oh,
they
100%.
do have
Oh, yeah.
a strong ass Asian community. So I mean, whether it be Filipino, Vietnamese, Chinese, Korean,
Japanese.
all of them are over there. So I feel like it would definitely strengthen our culture a little bit more, and we would have been really dark.
True.
Yes, sir.
I mean, other than that,
That'd
I
be
mean,
really dark.
I
Yeah.
like it here.
Now,
We
next
all like
question
white
is.
Filipinos.
I mean, let's.
Next question is: do you guys want to eventually move
Oh yeah.
out of state, and where,
You gotta-
and why?
I mean, Sean kind of talked about that too. Another big reason is like family.
Yes.
I feel like we're all pretty family oriented.
Omaha is gonna be home no matter what.
Yeah, 100%. Our family grew up here. # Gold Street.
Gold
Um,
Street. Wait,
They can't see it. Go up
Can't
to the
see
camera.
it.
Go to the
Let me-
camera.
let me just let them know.
For those that don't know what is Gold Street.
That is the original house.
No.
It wasn't the original house, but
It was a house
it was
It was
the
a house.
that most of
Yep.
our
family.
aunts / uncle.
They had another house that they lived in.
They did.
Yeah.
It was the
Marvin.
sisters.
Yeah.
It was an apartment.
It was just the sisters in one house.
Oh,
it was
but-
actually by my apartment now.
But yeah, it was a spot where, basically, the journey of us.
Start
Being born.
Yeah, because after everybody started getting pregnant, I mean, some moved to different houses, but most of them stayed in that house.
Mhm.
So we saw that as basically home base.
Yep.
Whether when we grew up, they'd watch us, our aunts and uncles, they'd watch us there. We have pictures, tons of pictures of us all when we were babies in that house.
Yep.
And growing up, it was a place we called home away from home.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where our grandma was. That's where she was actually living in at that time. So, grandma being grandma would watch over the kids, the grandkids. So,
And for those who don't know about our grandma, how would you describe her?
Being a mother, man.
yeah.
She's
Yep.
Yeah. Mother
our
of
family.
Dragons. Breaker of Chains.
Yeah.
But kind of going back to the
Gold.
moving situation,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be hard because, like, if we eventually start having kids, as we are all getting older and starting relationships and stuff like that, having basically like a free daycare because we can just pawn them off
yeah.
to our
Respectfully.
parents. Respectfully. But especially with like daycare being expensive as well as like nowadays like both people in the household have to work in order to provide.
Yeah. Cost of living, man.
That's what's kind of keeping
Nebraska.
me here compared to moving out. So
I mean, and to piggyback off of that, I want at least my kids to have kind of like the same lifestyle that I experienced as a kid, where family was so close to each other.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
all these cousins, all these family members in one spot, like whether it's a family gathering or whatever,
Mhm.
and have these conversations like we're doing right now. I mean, the best conversations are when we're together, So like that's one of the only reasons why I wouldn't want all of us to move, but I know it's gonna happen. So
I know for me, seeing like my brother move, especially to halfway across the country, I want to move eventually.
Yeah.
I know that I want to get out of, especially since I'm like so young, because my dream school was UCLA. But like, what my biggest thing was is that like you said, we're very family oriented. I'd miss you guys too much.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that being said, I mean, it's a blessing that we had that experience, but it's also a curse because like
It holds us
we
back.
can't. Yeah, we're holding each other back because we want to stay close and connected, and we can't explore. But that's the Filipino culture in general. You know?
I don't know if it was our parents' like idea, but literally, if you don't know us as a family, like we're born like a year apart after every single year. So like, there's like except
It's
him,
that gap
except
period.
Anthony.
And
The closest
I
person.
mean, you
to
had
me-
No, but you
couple-
had
we had
people.
Beverly.
I was a random kid though.
I'm a
You
Reserved.
random.
were, you were pretty random. I
There
don't
was
know.
a
Yeah.
10-year difference from me and my sister.
True.
There's a 6-year.
But
difference
I'm
between-
saying so
Me and
we
my
have
sister.
like we
Our
have
sister
like
too.
Wait, my
That's
my
good.
brother.
We got a half sister.
so I'm
I
saying
got a
like
sister.
like
Oh,
we'll just use the people in here as general knowledge, but
These guys.
but
These
like
pretty much-
no, but like Glenn, right? Glenn,
We have Beverly before me.
yeah, but you have Glenn, you have his brother,
Yep.
and you have my sister. So there was like groups of threes, and then
Within a year.
within a year. So then after that we have more cousins. Obviously, I'm saying just for the group of these guys.
Yeah.
And then it went Eddie, and then it went Anthony's sister,
Older
and then
sister.
Marvin's sister. And then the year after that was our year, the 1996 crew. It was Edwin, Marvin, me, and then Orange, which is Anthony's other sister. And then it cut off, and then that guy was born.
Yeah.
6 years later.
So I mean, it's I don't know if they planned it where they wanted a kid
The real
with
question.
each other.
Oh,
Hey, wait, no,
Hey,
wait,
guys.
The real,
I know.
Today's
the
the
real-
day.
It's
No,
like,
no.
hey, I need you to get pregnant so we
The
can
real-
have kids together.
hey, real
I know for a
question.
fact I was not playing.
No, the
we get
real
it.
the real question is how did they do it with everyone living in the same house?
That's the question.
Being
That's
pregnant,
true.
yeah.
How did you guys are leaving? Let me get the bunk bed to ourselves today.
Wait, they doing on a bunk bed?
On the
One
floor.
on top, one on bottom.
They had those little what are those bamboo rollout stuff?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. It's like a bed sheet.
Yeah.
So going back to that other topic though about
Moving,
moving. Our cousin named JR,
which is my brother.
RS. When I was in California, he was talking to me. He's like, "You should." I told him I should move, right? He's like, "Yeah, the reason why you should move is to plan for your kid to have a better potential living of life culturally, more benefits in like housing, and then like what do you call it, schools, education, all that crap. It's better for your kid, but at the same time, you're gonna miss home. You're gonna miss home no matter what, and then you can come back because everybody's gonna be there, and then you want to teach your kid how you grew up. The only way you're gonna do that is actually teach your kid and let them know who we really are while we're out of state. And then I don't know, he just told me like, do you really want your kid to live how you live, just bundle up with just family and not branching out to knowing what others or other things that could potentially bring to you?
That's true.
That's true.
Without
Not a lot of Asians.
I feel like
Yeah, like I think
don't
Nebraska's
know.
racist. Nebraska State's racist, right?
Our family is the biggest Filipino family in the.
No, we're not.
No, we're
not,
not.
not in Nebraska, no.
Not
We're
kind of. That's what we.
We're there, but
No,
not there.
we were there. Then we got overrun. If you look at Santo Nino now, we lost that
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we had that title. Nowadays, we don't.
Yeah, when we used to be the band.
Yeah,
The band.
they wanted us.
Yeah.
They had to force us to be in that.
So, yeah, like I'm gonna have a girl, and she's due in August, or my girl's due in August 25th. I'm having a girl,
Leo.
maybe.
Virgo.
What I want for her is I'm gonna teach her no matter what our family is. but at the same time, I want her to branch out, knowing what a mountain looks like and go hiking every day, or
Experience.
go down like a few miles just to go to like a Filipino area and know her culturally background. And like you can go to Japan, or not Japan, but Chinatown, Japantown, see a beach, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have that here. We just have lakes.
Beach
Dirty
lakes.
Beach
Yeah.
lakes.
Beach lakes and corn.
The food, no basic food here. There's always basic food here. Let
It's
them try
expanding
crab.
though.
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's
feel
not-
like in general, Omaha is expanding, so that's what kind of makes me want to stay too, because I want to see it,
Yeah.
thrive, and I feel like it is in a way.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
feel like
not with not with these motherfuckers. Those
Not
two
with that.
people.
Yeah. Not with the
Yeah.
current situation. Yeah.
Not with what's happening around here. But no,
that's
I
another
see.
discussion.
I see that like, I feel like what is scary about us moving is the fear of failure. But without that fear, I feel like branching out would be the best for all of us. I mean, without fear, there's no consequences, and we're just going to be still in the same spot as we're always going to be. And so if we don't branch out, we don't experience things that are new, then we'll never know what we can be capable of.
All right, guys, that's kind of what we want to talk about in our first podcast. Kind of know a little bit about us, our family, our traditions, culture. Yeah,
And where we see ourselves.
and where
in the
yeah,
next couple
basically
years.
what we want to do with this channel, and hopefully we can
Make
create
something
more
out of
content
it.
with you for you guys, and kind of hopefully just make this thing big.
Yeah, and I hope you guys give us feedback.
Yeah, give us some feedback,
Like, comment, subscribe.
like, comment.
Turn on post notifications.
Yeah, hit the little bell somewhere if this is for
Yeah.
doing
It's
the
gonna
YouTube
be like
channel.
Put on.
All right,
Follow our
everyone
Twitter.
ready?
All right, so yeah, just again we'll try to come up with new content and make sure you guys tag along with us.
Hop on, guys.
Hop on the jeepney.
Wait, I'm the driver.
Oh shoot! Baria, baria.